Hey Soul Family, welcome to your reading today here at Tarot at Night. Grab a warm drink, find a comfy spot, and let's see what comes through for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at what you don't see coming. This is a timeless pick-a-pile reading, so whenever you see this video is when you're meant to hear the message. There are 3 ways for you to choose your message today. First is by choosing a card. Second is by choosing a crystal, and third is by your zodiac sign. You choose the best way to pick your pile, and if you're drawn to more than one or even all of them, there is something in there for you. There will, of course, be timestamps down below so you can skip ahead to your message, but make sure you either stick around or skip to the end as I'll be pulling a self-care and an affirmation card, and those will be for everyone. Okay, let's get started. We will pick our 3 cards for our 3 messages. So first is 8 of Coins, second is 2 of Cups, and third is 9 of Swords. If you like to choose with crystals, the first pile will be Pyrite, the second pile will be Amethyst, and the third pile will be Moonstone. If you'd like to pick via your zodiac sign, I have all the signs right here, and I will pull 4 for each pile. If you are drawn to a pile and your zodiac sign does not come out for that, that does not mean that the message isn't for you. It's just another way for people to pick their piles. So let's see. Okay, pile number 1, you have Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries. Pile number 2, you have Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and Gemini. And pile number 3, you have Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Take all the time you need when you're done picking your pile. There's timestamps down below, and I will see you on the other side. Welcome, pile number 1. You either chose the 8 of Pentacles, the Pyrite, or you chose using your zodiac sign, which is either Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, or Aries. If these signs are not any of yours, that's okay. These are just different ways for people to pick their piles. So let's dive right in. Today we're going to be taking a look at what you don't see coming. So we'll pull an oracle card, and then we'll pull some tarot cards, and we will see what exactly it is that you do not see coming. Okay. We have anxiety, action, and yin yang. So we'll start over here with anxiety. So considering that this message is what you don't see coming, I'd be inclined to say that you don't see the anxiety coming, but I get the message that this is kind of where you're at right now. You're maybe having some anxiety about choosing something, taking action on something. So let's pull some tarot. Oh, they're flying out here. Okay, yeah, the Hermit, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. I feel like right now you are kind of in this, I don't want to use the word paralyzed because I feel like that's kind of dramatic, but you're kind of in this stage right now where you're either thinking about doing something, you're trying to decide something, or you just have some type of decision to make in general, that would require you to kind of go one way or the other or take some action. That's kind of where you're at right now. And I can see that you're doing a lot of thinking, but like I said, you're kind of paralyzed right now trying to figure this out. And so if that is you, we've all been there before, right? So it's nothing to it's nothing to stress about. I know that is much easier said than done. Let's take a look at action here for what you don't see coming. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, so actually I'm going to pull the tarot cards on this yin yang as well before I kind of dive into this. King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. Okay, so what you don't see coming here, I think, has a lot to do with something that you're deciding to build, something that you're deciding to grow. This could be yourself, but for some of you, this may be a relationship. This may be a relationship that you're not entirely sure about. And I gotta say that it looks like this would be a good thing for you. It also looks like you are really unsure about it. And typically my advice to somebody who is unsure about getting into a relationship would be definitely don't get into a relationship that you're unsure about. But from what I'm seeing here from the cards is I think that this could be a really good thing for you. I think it's just not what you are used to. And I'm kind of getting the feeling here that you're used to maybe in the past you have chosen the wrong type of partner and it hasn't always worked out well for you. Maybe you don't trust your own judgment. Um, and that's okay. Like, again, we have all been there. And that is totally fair. I think that when like end up in a few bad relationships, you tend to kind of think, well, like, I don't even want to choose somebody or make a move either way because every time I do, it ends up like this. But it looks like to me that this is actually really, really good for you. If you choose to get into this relationship, I think that you're going to start experiencing things that you have not experienced before. And I also think that it's going to cause a few ripple effects in your life. One of them being you're going to start healing some childhood trauma stuff that's coming through with the Six of Cups. There's I don't feel like it's like a huge deal. And either way, like I can see that it's going to be healing. And then also what is coming through is the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy. So if you are a woman or like a feminine, um, sometimes what will happen is when you've had bad experiences with relationships is you'll start to embody more of your masculine energy. And everybody has feminine and masculine, doesn't matter who you are, what you like, doesn't matter. And so I feel here like this new relationship is going to really allow your feminine to come back out, which is really, it just feels really peaceful. I feel like this person is going to be very honest with you. And I feel like this is a really good thing for you in general. So basically, what you don't see coming here is that this person that you may be on the fence about is absolutely going to be good for you. It's going to be a good choice for you, and you can absolutely trust yourself. So, pile number one, that's what I have for you today. I hope this message has been helpful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend. Hello, pile number 2. You either chose the Two of Cups, the Amethyst, or you decided to choose by your zodiac sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Pisces, or Scorpio. If you chose this pile and none of these are your zodiac sign, that is more than okay. It's just another way for someone to pick their pile. So let's jump right into this. We're going to take a look at what you don't see coming. So we'll pull some oracle cards and we will pull some tarot cards. Okay, so you got walking away, appreciation, and cornucopia. So it looks like, just at first glance, without pulling the tarot, that you walking away from a situation, leaving a situation, or changing something in your life is going to bring you really good things. But let's pull the tarot here and see if we can get a bigger picture on what exactly is going on for you. So for some of you, this isn't for everybody, but this is just a message that's coming through. For some of you, you may be in a relationship where you feel like you're not allowed to spend time with your friends and family. And if that is you, I'm really sorry. And that should absolutely never be something that's going on. But let's take a look here. So kind of just like I said, it seems like what you don't see coming is that you actually walk away from something. You're either walking away from something or you're changing something drastically here in your life. So for some of you, this could be walking away from a relationship. For some of you, this could be walking away from a job. For some of you, this could be walking away from a living situation or a family dynamic or a friend group dynamic. It's going to be different for everybody. But what I can see here is that in some way you want more, you want better, and it's like you're dreaming of what your life could be or what you could have, and you're kind of stuck in this, whatever this situation is for you. It's like you're having trouble letting go of this part of your life because it's been there for so long. But I think that if you are really honest with yourself and you sit down and take a deep dive, you really do truly know that it's time for you to move on from this, because not every single chapter in our life is more than a chapter. Sometimes, you have to turn the page and go on to the next chapter, right? So, with appreciation, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, it's like there's going to be this sense of relief once you do make this decision, leave this situation, change whatever this is for you. There's going to be a sense of relief for you. There's going to be a sense of knowing that you've done the right thing. There's going to be a sense of self-confidence, excitement. But there's always going to be, you're always going to look back on different parts of your life and think, like, I wish I appreciated that part more. I wish I spent more time doing this when this was, my life or whatever. And that is totally okay. That is part of life. Nostalgia is it's a natural part of our life. We always tend to look back with rose-colored glasses, right? So I can definitely see that you have love and appreciation for whatever it is you're going to be walking away from, but deep down, and you'll start to see signs along the way that you're heading in the direction that you're really meant to be heading in. Okay. And then over here we have cornucopia, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So I can't, is there any better outcome? Cornucopia, that's everything you could ever want. Eight of Pentacles, that is growing, developing, putting the work in. Ace of Pentacles, this is like a new opportunity. King of Pentacles, this is really taking charge of your life and whatever part of your life this is for you. So what you don't see coming here is that you're going to be making the right choice for you. It isn't always the easiest thing to let go of one chapter and turn the page and go to the next. But I think it's going to work out more than beautifully for you. I think what you're going to gain from this is like a sense of peace and self-confidence and happiness that you really haven't known before. I think before you have like ended up in situations where it was kind of like you're just going with the flow of life, going through the motions and stuff like this. I think once you kind of, jump to the next stage here, you're really going to feel this sense of fulfillment and being exactly where you belong. So that's absolutely beautiful. Okay, pile number 2. That's what I have for you today. I hope this message has been helpful. Until next time, remember you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend. Hello, pile number 3. You either chose the Nine of Swords, the Moonstone, or you chose using your zodiac sign, which is Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aquarius. If you chose this pile and one of those signs are not yours, don't worry, because it's just another way for people to pick their piles. Okay, let's jump right into it. We're going to take a look at what you don't see coming. We'll pull some oracle cards and then we will pull some tarot cards. So what you don't see coming for pile number 3. Okay, this looks interesting so far. We have the third chakra, we have the world, and we have the man holding the coin. So let's pull some tarot, see if we can widen this message. But just from first glance here, it looks like you have a gut instinct about something. And you may be, oh boy, things are jumping out. Okay. So 6 of Cups, the Emperor, the 2 of Cups. Okay. The King of Wands, 5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. All right. And we got 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah. It's a very natural progression. But let's start here at the beginning. So it looks like right now what's going on with you is that you have a gut instinct about something or someone. And I'm not going to lie, it looks like it may be somebody that you're in a relationship with because you have the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. This could be a family member, a friend, a work situation or colleague. It's going to be different for everybody, but it looks like you have a gut instinct about a situation that you're currently in right now. And it's like what it's like what you have to do or want to do, but you're having a little bit of trouble kind of taking the leap or making the final decision. And everyone, we've all been there. Change is not easy for anybody. Change can be, even when it is for the best and it's something that we're choosing for ourselves, it can still be uncomfortable. So I understand your hesitation towards making the decision. But again, I'm really being drawn to look at this and the fact that you have a very strong intuition and instinct about this situation. So it's like you already know what the right thing to do is. So then we move on to the World, the King of Wands, the Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So what you don't see coming here is that it's funny because I'm getting a little bit of a different message for you. I feel like this part of the reading isn't so much what you don't see coming. This is kind of what you don't see coming. And this is the inevitable, what you kind of already know is coming. And that is that the transition period between leaving whatever you want to leave behind, or changing whatever you want to change, or making whatever change that or whatever that you would like to make in your life, you already know that it's going to be at least uncomfortable. But I think deep down that you're going to grow so much from this. And I don't think you'll be in the Five of Cups energy as long as you may think that you will be. Right? The Five of Cups, she's looking at these, they're usually cups, but they're shells in this deck. She's looking at these three overturned shells, so they're empty, and, kind of mourning what has spilled out of them, and not turning around and realizing that she has two full shells or cups right behind her or beside her, right? So I think that you kind of inevitably know that there's going to be like a transition period or a mourning period, while you kind of go through this and right after you make whatever decision you're going to make. But the world is full circle, right? So you're going to be starting something completely new, like a different chapter of your life, which is really exciting. And then we move over to this kind of part of it. And this is where I really feel like the message of what you don't see coming kind of comes through. You have man holding a coin, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, so basically what you don't see coming is that it all turns out honestly better than I think you even ever imagined it would. I think you kind of like know what the right thing to do is, again, with your intuition and your instincts. But I really do believe that it turns out better than you think it's going to or ever imagine that it could. And that there are some, I think, strokes of luck that come through. And that is really, really normal when you're on your path, on your correct path, or the right path for you. Whenever you're on, like whatever journey you're supposed to be on, whenever you're aligned with where you're supposed to be, and who you're supposed to be in your life, you tend to have good luck and good things happen to you and a lot of synchronicities. So I can see a lot of that coming for you in the future. This is it's a brand new start for you, and I really do get the feeling here that this is, it's like it's like happily ever after, because the 10 of Pentacles is like the 10 of Cups in a way, where it's a happily ever after. But the 10 of Pentacles is a more concrete happily ever after. So it's not just like the love and the joy and like the feelings with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles is more concrete. So this is, could be like the house and the job and the this and the stability and whatever. But I do always feel with the 10 of Pentacles that it's like the 10 of Cups plus the 10 of Pentacles. So I really do feel like so much more is coming for you if you follow your intuition and follow your instincts. Okay? That's what I have for you today. I hope this message has been helpful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend. Hello, everyone. So now I'll pull our self-care card and our affirmation card. These are for everyone who has come to this video today. They may coincide with your reading, or they may be separate from your message and apply to you outside of your reading. So let's take a look at our self-care card. Oh, this is pretty self-explanatory and pretty much my favorite self-care card, and it is rest. So I think the universe is, that's it. It's a pretty straightforward message. You need to rest some more. That's how you can take care of yourself physically in the next little while. And I totally do get it. Life is busy. Life is busy. We don't, as like modern humans, have 16 hours to devote to sleep. We don't even have 12 hours to devote to sleep. If we're lucky, we have 8 hours. Most of us, I think, probably get like 6 or 7. So what the universe, what your guides, what spirit is telling you here is that it's really important right now in the next little while for you to rest, make resting a priority, make sleeping a priority. Get off your phone. Don't use it, for a little while before bed. That'll help you, fall asleep. I know that taking care of ourselves sometimes can be hard, which is strange to say out loud, but it is something that a lot of us, I think, really struggle with. So that is something that the universe would like you to do in the next little while. Take some time to rest, make sleep a priority. So your affirmation, which is our last card of the video, I'm going to pull from the How to Love Yourself deck from Louise Hay. And this is a brand new deck for me. So I'm super excited to dive in and check out the messages. So your affirmation for the next little while for yourself, something you can tell yourself to keep yourself on track, keep yourself positive. Let's see. Okay, so your affirmation is, I forgive all past experiences. And the little thing on the other side says, I accept all that I have created for myself, my past and my present. I am willing to allow my future to happen. I think that this actually goes along beautifully with all 3 of the readings that we did today, all 3 of the messages that came through, because, yeah, forgiving your past it sounds silly, like forgiving I forgive all past experiences. So that really has to do with forgiving yourself for making the choices that you made before. Because we're so hard on ourselves, which is just so silly, to be completely honest. There's nothing you have to forgive yourself for. We all come here to learn. We all come here to grow. We all come here to develop. We all come here to experience all that, we can on this earth. And some of it is good and some of it is bad. And you can't get to where you're going without having been where you have been. So if you're feeling any kind of guilt or hanging on to the past or anything like that, I would suggest you, tell yourself this affirmation. I forgive all past experiences. So, okay, everyone, that's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.